And we can just dance the night away until we can no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Alright, back at it. Okay, so let's go farm some stuff. Might pull up the vegetables we've got growing here, the herbs, I should say. I keep calling them vegetables or plants, but they're herbs. Leave the ones on the trees alone. Okay. Let's go ahead and water them. We should. It's not gonna matter per se, but we don't wanna risk anything. It's fine, I guess. Okay. Alright, I'll put these away. There we go. And we'll move on to the next area. I'm gonna leave them blank until I know what I'm looking at. Tree gets left alone. The garden in the water is going to be left alone, the water pool thing. I really kind of wish we had more water space. But, you know, we don't, so. It doesn't matter. I don't know if I got any seeds from this either. I'm not really paying attention. I got my headphones off so I can hear things better. So let me see, did we get any seeds? We got one, we got two. Moving to the ceiling. Okay. Okay, that's it for that. Alright, let's go back up here. And remove everything. These pepper things are huge. Okay. We're gonna leave things in the tree, we're leaving things in the ground alone. We're only gonna mess with the things here, and then we'll also move from that to ground. Okay. So, let's see here. We got plenty of those. Let's get this one going first. Okay. There we go. Excuse me, goodness. That was harsh. That hurt pretty aggressively too. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. Try to make sure I grab the ones current. Oh, I don't need that because those can grow. Normal, right, we're here. Normal scenarios those grow. Okay. Where is she gonna do the cactus one here? Mostly so I can have, get rid of an extra space. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going down here, we're gonna pick all these guys up. I don't know if there's very many mushrooms that I need, but if, like, seed-wise, if I don't have any new seeds to add, to grow, then I'm going to go out of my way and restock on mushrooms that I need to grow, like toadstools, stuff like that, things that are in high demand. Like, I'll look at my numbers and see, but we'll go by that. Let's go ahead and we have a lot of these, and we're not really using a ton of those. The things in the ceiling are being left alone. because that's the only things that grow there, so we might as well just let them grow. That one can't be, it has to be underground, yeah. Sorry. Like, my laptop made a noise and I was very confused by why it suddenly made a noise. Okay, so do we have anything that can grow underground that needs to be planted? This can go. This is the last of that. It's water. Definitely these. I'm gonna put these up here. These definitely need to be planted. Yes. Sorry, should I move the watering can? We don't need any more corpse mushrooms. What's growing on the ceiling is what we can grow. There is no more we can get out of it. Sorry, I was fighting a yawn there. I took a little bit of a nap before stream, and it was like a power nap. It was fantastic. Okay, so we have 6 of those. We only need 6 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to plant or sell 2 of those because I want to keep 12 of all of the other basic herbs. And that's not what I wanted. We want to keep 1 of each herb. Now, that being said, we're going to go in here and get some more growing potions growing with that. This book. I'm actually going to make my alternative one. The reason for the alternative one is very simple. We're in the middle of trying to get these ones growing so that I can make more. We'll get all of this growing, and it'll be good. I do like the fact that I'm getting to use that. I've had a good enough excuse to use the growth potion now that I've understood what it's used for. And I'm using it more often this time than I did last time because I'm able to, because I'm crafting it to, because I'm making, like, more bulk stuff. So, like, bulk mounts and things. I'm glad that we still have mushrooms to work with. Even if they're not mushrooms I'll be using very often. But there's, you know, it's nice. It's nice that we have it. But I'm using the alternative recipes so that we can get those mushrooms growing so that I can start getting them used for the one recipe thing. I wonder if I should go back and fix some of the recipes. Like, I wonder if I couldn't go back and make a lot of the basic recipes with 1. Like, the basic, like, the water recipes and stuff like that. If we know we can do growth potions with 1, I wonder if we can do that with everything else. Also, these ones are really pretty. I like the coloring they did on it. Okay, cool. That works. Oh yeah, don't I have, like, some of these to refill? Yes, no. Oh no, it's not these ones. It's... We're gonna stick that one here, because it's pretty. Because I don't think I can put any more over there. So we'll just kind of line it up nicer. Okay, so there's a lot of, like, noises outside recently. We're gonna actually get those together. Yeah, I think that's the only underwater stuff we need other than these 2. I might take these ones out. And see about putting in these. I don't know if I have very many I can stick in here. I do feel like you should be able to put more in here in the water. I get why, but I feel like you should be able to. Okay, So we'll start getting those mushrooms going. Sorry. There we go. Perfect. We actually ran out of growth potions. Not the goal, but it worked. Okay. So that's the other thing too. We have this one's a 1. This one's a 1. That's a 1. 1. This one's not a 1. I say let's fix that one because it also gets me like books that we have now here too. So if we can, let's see if we can get a 1, 3 for the I think the word dexterity. I think I can do it with this. I feel like I could make it happen with this. It's gonna be a lot of them though. Shouldn't need that, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the tail anyways. There we go. Okay. That could be... overshot it a little bit. I'm just... There we go. Ah, I did it. Cool. Let's see. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do for this, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I like white. Trying to think here. I want it to be a different color. I could do green because I like green, but I want it to be a different color than the others, so that I can tell that it is not like with it. You know what I mean? It looks gross, but I'm thinking about doing that. Start, like, any one of them that I find, or that I make that's, like, supposed to be one ingredient. It'll be its own little thing, its own little tab color. Because I've started doing that with these ones. We're gonna erase these. I know that these are here because I was saving them to go grab more books, but we're not gonna worry about that. Because I have more excuses to go do that stuff. So yeah, I need to make we're gonna make a tab for that. I wonder. Oh, I was like, why is it down there? Sorry, I was curious as if it would, if I had no recipe, if it would show me the recipe for it. Anyways, but yeah. So there we go. Got that done. Let's start the day. That gives me a lot of points to work with for the day. Hey man, hello Alchemist, how are you doing? Anything you need today? You need, let me see. also probably get rid of foodless eugenics as well. Yeah, get rid of that one as well. I was checking to see if I needed more paper. I think we still have a decent amount of paper to work with. So what you got though? Yeah, you get more paper. I wonder how many. I wonder what the limits for your book is. How many pages can you have? I'm just kind of curious now. Anyways, not curious enough to. I guess I could. I don't know. Maybe I should buy some. We'll find out. Maybe there is a cap to it. That would be interesting to see if there's a cap. We're not gonna hackle for it. It isn't expensive. Goodbye, man. I wish he had more stuff to him. Other than that, that's the alchemy things. Once we've got them, you know, the salts and things. I need to take down an old building. Do you have an exploding potion or something similar? Only a strong one will work. The only ones I sell. You know what? He could sell things that go into your basement. Like you could. I still think you should be able to pickle things. Like you should be able to take like potions and stuff and barrel them up and put them in your trophy room. In order to let them get more like potent. Like for instance, if you have like this potion here that's a tier 1. This one's not tier 1, but it's a tier 3. But if it's a tier 1 and you take it downstairs, put a barrel, it'll ripen into a tier 3. Due to like how like wine gets more strong as age goes on. So you can do that, especially with some of them being a little more difficult to get. Like wine and stuff. It's harder to do it without salts, so that will allow players to run an entire campaign without salts. You know, they can just do the winery instead. Alchemist, like they would still, you can still make it to where, or you can make it to where instead of using the salts in the potion, you would put them in the barrel. So like there would be so many barrel like potions, potion powders required to be put into the barrel like salts, kind of like how they use salt meat and things. But they but when you like pull the potion out, the salt won't be counted as an ingredient because it was used as a preservative, and by the time it gets to the customer, the salt has dissolved and no longer is present in the potion, or it's part of an enchantment thing, like enchants it. Alchemist, do you happen to have something that can help me to relax? I have a favorite ingredient, dragon pepper, at least a little. I need a potion that has additional suitable properties. I like it when a potion's ingredients are simple and clear. The potion shouldn't have more than 2 ingredients. Okay. That one's gonna be an interesting one to try and get. He wants me to use dragon to get to it. And it's like in the opposite direction. It says the main ingredient. Honestly, I thought that wouldn't be a bad situation. Kinda won't go too low. Just try to think what could go up and around in a very nice way. I mean, like, my red mushrooms would do it. They get up here and go around, but this is a really aggressive twist. I don't really want to go up through this way to do that. do this one. It's not a great way to do it, but it does get me in there. You okay? Oh, Jesus. Did you hear all the sirens? Yeah. Jesus. Did you get a pound of donuts or just like one? About taking some like straighten them out. They're useful no matter what you do. Your grandma? That's good. This is the receipt. Alright, I'll scan that later. But no, I agree. My husband has tempted me with donuts. In fairness, he asked for this.
Help me wake your ass up.
I was having a nap. I was fine. Disrespectful. It is tasty though. Delicious.
The new tots.
The what?
The tots is at the bottom.
Tots? The balls, you mean? If they call these tots, that's a disrespectful thing to say. They're donuts. Mmm. Tasty. Those are pretty good. They're blueberry cake balls, basically, with crumble on the outside of them. So very crunchy. Okay. It's like going in the opposite direction, and I could twist it. But I suppose this. What I was sitting here thinking is I could twist it in wine and stuff. I like how those are still moving and they were like swirling in there. I could theoretically twist them. I could theoretically use the salt to twist them here, but I don't see the point of that because trying to fight around the thorns is just annoying. Versus the free, open, fresh in this area. You know? Okay. So, we're gonna need some sun. So I can just do this, and this will be the two ingredients. Okay. Yes. I had a reason for doing that. I think I'm gonna do 2 this way, because when you turn them, they don't permanently stay turned, and that's a problem. I have to kind of eyeball it to see if it's kind of tall enough to reach, if you get my meaning. I can do that and add a lot of salt, but I don't really want to do that if I can help it. I will be moving it just a tad bit. My hope is to catch this. We could also just go here like this, I think. Now we're in a predicament. Well, maybe not. Could go up this direction, like this, and hit this whirlpool. Yeah, we're gonna hit the whirlpool. Okay, and then I'm gonna twist it some more. Just to get it away from that. There we go. Okay. Dang it. I was kind of hoping that I could get past it, but it's just a little bit. Okay. Let's do 2 of these this time instead of the 3. Dude, they have a lot of these to play with. We could try and go over in the lightning area. Do like that. And we either could go over the top, which I don't really want to do. Maybe we could... maybe. I'm thinking about this because it would be safer than having to go around the other way. And we can continue flattening out like this. You know, do like that, get over the top of it comfortably. Just lined out. Here. Okay, and we'll add some more salt. This thing is spinning so much. Alright. A little aggressively, but that did work. Might do this on this area because this area is very, very tight corners, and I'm kind of a little nervous to give long drags. This could be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. But the long drags around that corner were a little like little sketch. Alright. Alright. Now the hard part's trying to get this thing to face the right direction. Okay. See if I can get it to angle up. Or I have to make it into the loop. There we go. There we go. Should be an easy bout now. Let's hope we don't have to make a second turn. Perfect. I might save this because this allows us to have one more, like, what's like 2-ingredient thing. I'm changing the color on it a little bit so that I can tell the difference. I'm hoping I'll be able to tell the difference, that is. You better be happy with this. Oh, you want additional effects too. Well, good thing I saved it. I was like, at least I saved it, because then I can actually go and grab more effects. I'm out of salt. Debating. I guess I could just do that. Do I have salt now? I do. Okay, I can brew 5 of them, but I don't need to brew 5. I just need to brew 1. Okay. What's additional properties? Could go for luck. This is right there. Luck, inspiration. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to sit here and think what to do. Okay. You know what? I was debating on if you go for inspiration or luck first. I'm gonna do, ooh, are you okay? Hang on. I think we'll go first for luck. Because I think we can whip around there a little bit. Ooh, yeah, there we go. It's like I think it's like a shorter distance is what I was thinking. And it allows me to use the less salt on the way back. Whoop. There we go. I don't know if anti-magic would be considered one. Otherwise I'd grab that, but I don't know if anti-magic is what he's saying. He said suitable effects. And I feel like it's not. I don't think it's the same thing. I think it's a protection thing more than it is a good time type thing. I hope that this curves back away from this well enough to. I can twist it further. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. We don't need this one to be super long. It's just gotta be a 1. It's gotta be just multiple. Might even be able to get these books down here, which would be fantastic. I think we'll grab these books first. I was like, maybe we should grab the books first and then come back around, you know? Yeah, like this. Nick it on the way up. Might work out really well by doing that. Maybe. It's using a ton of salts to do this, but on the right side, theoretically, I shouldn't have to make another potion like this. That's insane. And I could have saved salt by not doing that, by not doing it all once, or do it, you know, custom doing it then. But it's fine. If I'm gonna use salts, I guess I might as well use them now. Perfect. And see, now it's gonna be way easier to get around everything, because now we're moving in the right direction of what is to be expected from this potion. Because theoretically, we shouldn't need too much more salts. I do think we'll need some, but not aggressively. Ooh. I got a little scared there. I was like, maybe I should have closed my mouth before I opened it. My husband only ever dreams the day where I will shut my trap. It's only a dream. That's messed up. Thought you loved me. You know you're dreaming when your wife's quiet, really? That is messed up. Disrespectful. I would complain, except the fact that my mouth is genetic. They're still trying to alter DNA. What? How dare you? You can't breed out what's been in my family line forever. Disrespectful. I was debating whether I wanted to save that one or not, but I don't think I will. You better like this. Yeah, you better. And you better pay good money. That took me forever. Alright, let me haggle with him, and then we'll move to the next part of the video. And there we go. See you, goodbye. Alright, we're gonna switch back.
And we can just dance the night away until we get